What if the only thing standing between you and the end of 2025 with confidence is a story your mind hasn't updated yet? Because the truth is, you don't need more time. You need a cleaner internal model, a clearer mental map, a mind that knows what to release and what to amplify before this year closes. And that's exactly what we are here to discuss in today's Mindful Monday. Now, if it's your first time joining us, feel free to type in the comments where you're coming from, any questions or comments you have, of course, and any topics you'd like to hear more about in the future. We love taking suggestions. You can also private message me if you don't want to put it in comments. Also, make sure you stay until the very end of this video to find out how you can receive some free gifts, including a hypnotic recording I created on releasing limiting beliefs, as well as our weekly PDF cheat sheets. So today we will use hypnosis-infused NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming techniques, to help you reset your inner dialogue, reframe your year, reclaim momentum, and step into the final part of 2025 with confidence and clarity. And in a moment, I'm going to guide you through a mini end of the year NLP trance demo so that you can actually feel the shift in real time. But first, let's tune your mind, shall we? So most people think that the year ends based on the calendar, right? But NLP teaches us something completely different. The year ends when your nervous system decides it's complete, right? It ends when you integrate the learning and release the emotional residue of the last year. It ends when your mind stops looping old patterns and opens space for new ones. So before we move into that demo, let's prime the subconscious with 3 foundational NLP principles. First one being, your brain does not store events, it stores meanings, the meanings of events. If 2025 felt heavy, chaotic, productive, slow, transformative, or disappointing, it wasn't the events. It was the meaning that your subconscious assigned to these events. Meaning can be updated. Number 2, you're always doing the best you can with the mental map that you have. And the beautiful thing about this is that maps can be redrawn, patterns can be released, and states can be shifted. Number 3, confidence is a process, not a personality trait. It's created by 3 things. First of which is state. State is the physiology and emotion that you hold. Second is story, the internal dialogue you run. And the third is strategy, which is what you actually do next. So today we're recalibrating all 3 of these. There are 3 loops we close in NLP to finish a year strong. Loop 1 is a completion loop. What did you learn? Your subconscious mind loves patterns. And when lessons go unintegrated, they tend to repeat themselves. Loop number 2 is the identity loop. Who did you become? This is where confidence is born. When the subconscious reorganizes itself around who you are now, not who you were 12 months ago. That's important, right? And loop number 3 is intention loop. Where are you going next? It's not goals, it's not resolutions, but identity-driven direction. Now, in the demo, we're going to help your mind to close all 3 of these loops in a very short, very powerful trance-based reset. So if you are in a safe place to do so, go ahead and allow your eyes to close down. Take a slow breath in. And let your exhale soften your shoulders. That's right. Let the world go quiet just for a moment. That's it. Good. Now imagine that floating right in front of you is a timeline. This timeline represents January through to today. And as you look at this timeline, notice that certain moments seem brighter, and others seem dimmer, and some feel neutral, like they've already been filed away. That's right. Now imagine gently gathering all the challenges of 2025, the stress, the setbacks, the disappointments, the learnings, and placing them into a small sphere of light. not to relive them, but to gather the learnings. Now ask your subconscious mind, what was the one lesson I needed from all of this? And don't force it. Let the answer arise subtly, or perhaps feel it as a shift rather than in words. And when you feel that lesson, slowly let the sphere dissolve. What remains is wisdom without weight. That's right. Now turn to the successes, the wins, the breakthroughs, the resiliency moments, even the tiny ones. Imagine stepping into them now. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt in those moments. That's right. Now amplify that feeling, turning it up like you would an old car dial radio. From a 5 to a 6, a 6 to a 7, a 7 to an 8, an 8 to a 9, or even a 10. That's right, good. And from this upgraded state, ask yourself, who am I now at the end of 25? Who am I now at the beginning of 2026? That I wasn't at the beginning. And let your subconscious answer. Identity shifts happen in the quiet moments, such as these. That's right, good. Now look toward the last couple days remaining of this year, and imagine a version of you who finishes strong, a version of you who closes loops, who speaks kindly to yourself, who knows exactly what matters, and who steps into 2026 lighter, clearer, and more aligned. See that version of you, standing just a few steps ahead. That's right. And now step into them. Stepping into that version of you, feel the posture, breath, the certainty. Let it lock in. Good. When you're ready, take another big breath in. Sigh it out and bring yourself back to the present with a sense of confidence settling into your body. That's right. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can open your eyes feeling confident and ready for a wonderful brand new year. Now, let's talk about a few NLP strategies to actually end the year strong, shall we? So number 1, you can run a year-end recode. Simply, this means to write down 3 lessons from 2025 and then ask, how does this lesson make me more capable? Right? This pulls the subconscious out of that failure mode. Second one is you can use state triggers. So consider choosing a word for the rest of December, or maybe it's for January at this point. It could be calm, capable, driven, open, aligned, confident, whatever you want. But anchor it with a physical touch, like squeezing your thumb and middle finger together while saying the word internally, whether it's confident, open, aligned, whatever it is. That becomes your confidence anchor. And number 3, remove emotional clutter. List the things you don't want to carry with you into 2026 and turn that list into a simple ritual. You can rip it up, you can burn it, you can shred it, you can freeze it, you can voice note, release it, whatever you want to do, erase it, The nervous system loves symbolic endings. Number 4, use the NLP as if frame. So that goes like this. For any block, ask, if I already felt confident, what would I do next? And then do that thing. And 5, you can install a momentum strategy. Not a resolution, not a huge goal, just one simple next action that future you is proud of. So confidence builds through completion. Confidence is not about having it all together. It's about having a mind that's pointed in the right direction. Now today, you've reset your timeline, you've updated your identity, And you've created a clean mental state so you can end 2025 stronger than you began it. So you're ready. Let's finish this year with clarity, momentum, and confidence. Now, if you'd like a free recording and other free gifts, simply write the word mindful in comments and then follow the link which I'll put in. If you prefer, you can also private message or email me comments. And if you'd like to work one-on-one to rewire your mind even deeper, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at unwindthemindllc@gmail.com. Have a wonderful new year. Until the next time, trust the process, train your mind, and keep breathing into your power and confidence. See you soon.